What's up, YouTube? So I got me a natural light. I had a bit of a hangover this morning, so the best way to cure a hangover is to have another one. I'm on my second one already, and it's just enough to get my day started a little bit and prevent the hangover. All right. So what am I doing on this cooking video? I'm making a breakfast pizza bacon cheeseburger. Say what? Johnny Test, say what? Yep. First things first, I gotta get the stove turned up and I gotta get her heated up. So basically, YouTube, what I'm gonna do is just make a burger, you know? Assemble it, that kind of thing. Ooh. I'm only gonna need the stove for my bacon, for my eggs, for my burger patty, and for my Texas toast. So we gotta give it a second, YouTube. Good things take time to develop. And this will probably help with the hangover if I make myself a burger anyway, so... like I need an excuse to make myself a burger. Anyways. It's going down, cooking with Cobra. Bacon pizza, breakfast cheeseburger. That should be a breakfast bacon pizza cheeseburger. Yeah, there we go. Breakfast bacon pizza cheeseburger. Yes. What's breakfast without some eggs and bacon? Excellent combination on a burger. No stopping, these cooking recipes are popping. And that's the thing of it, YouTube. It doesn't take me that long to cook up a burger. Maybe like 34 minutes tops. If you're not doing something stupid complicated, you're just throwing it together. So we toast up our Texas toast with our seasoning, you already know. Then we cook up our burger patty to put on top of it. Awesome sauce. And then, of course, we put some of that tomato sauce on there. Put our bacon on there. Then we put our mozzarella cheese, our pepperoni, our egg, maybe some Doritos and some more of that mozzarella cheese. And maybe we'll throw in some of those fresh jalapenos too while we're at it. Why not? Really give it some, you know what I'm saying? It's about to smell good. Just a warning. Ooh-wee. Got one life. Might as well live it. Now I could season my toast, but I'm not too worried about it. I could just put like a little bit of Tony's on there, but yeah. use our 4 seasonings. Let's slap your mama Cajun seasoning. Smokey D Chipotle, honey Chipotle barbecue rub. Our trusty meat seasoning. And of course a little bit of Tony's. Drop this side in first. Well, you want to drop your seasoned side in first. And I'm just going to drop the Texas toast into that grease. Now the grease we have from our last bacon cheeseburger that we made, we're going to use that grease to toast up our buns. Alright. And this part, we've all seen me toast up toast before for the burgers, so this is really nothing new. We're going to make our greasy side the inside of our burger. Do. Just a little bit longer then. Gonna make a patty melt, because that's how I felt. See, that didn't take long to toast those up at all. Bottom of it right there, slightly toasted. The middle of it has all that grease on the other side toasted into it. Beautiful. Just beautiful. What's a breakfast burger without a burger patty, right? Okay, grab up one of these. And because there's already so much of this seasoning on here already, I'm just going to use the meat seasoning for the patty. Because me personally, I'm not too worried about it. So I want to take the paper off. Put your seasoned side down first. Boom. Payne County Rust all meat seasoning. Good stuff, YouTube. Not a sponsor. Makes your shite taste good. And now I'm going to sit here and patiently wait. Got our garden fresh jalapeno that I want to add to it. So while that burger patty is cooking up, get us some jalapeno. Cut the stem off. Just the stem. And the tip. Yeah, don't need it. And if you haven't had garden fresh jalapenos, you're missing out, YouTube. If you're gonna get peppers for your burgers or for your tacos, definitely gotta try garden fresh homegrown jalapenos. Now, just to add some flavor to that beef, what I'm going to do now, while it's cooking up, we're going to throw some Country Crock Original into our pan. Put some on top of the burger, and then do a little bit around the outside of the burger. All that buttery goodness is going to melt on the bottom and just seep into that pan, seep into that burger patty, I mean. There we go. Now take a look at that. Got the butter right there on the top of the burger patty. And that butter underneath melting on it. Yeah, buddy. Just a little way to add some extra fat to our burger. I'm gonna go ahead and flip that with the butter right there on top. Just like that. I'm going to go for a medium rare consistency, so I'm not going to cook it for too much longer, just long enough to get the seasoning and the butter soaked in there. Oh yeah, it's going good, YouTube. We're about to make some dankness. That burger's just glistening. Yeah, that burger patty's cooked enough. Alright, YouTube. Now we need some bacon. Oh yeah, we do. So we're gonna do a dollop of that country crock butter, original. Grease up our pan for the bacon. Get some of that bacon cooked up for a bacon cheeseburger. Maybe do a sprinkle of our meat seasoning on the bacon. Nope. Spread that buttery love all over that bacon. You already know how that goes down. Oh, I fucking hate when the bacon does this shit every time. Bacon starts to curl up. Take your spatula and a fork and uncurl it and hold it down. Take one end of your bacon, hold it down with the spatula, and then you take the other end of your bacon, hold it down with a fork. Okay, there it goes. You want to prevent your bacon from curling. Take a spatula and hold down one end of the bacon strip, and a fork and hold down the other end. And hold it flat to your pan for just a minute. Because we've all been there, done that, burnt a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? You're making some delicious bacon for your cheeseburger, whatever, and then all of a sudden it curls up on you. You're just like, bacon becomes way hard to cook when it curls up, so. I'm gonna turn the stove down to a medium, just for a bit. That bacon's just about done. I want to come over to my burger patty and we need some tomato sauce to base it. Alright, so going to take those 4 pieces of bacon that we have here. We'll set them on our top bun for now. Just for now. Stove turned on to a medium. We'll get back to that in a second, but the lid tried to go flying. I'm like, nope. No, you don't. Tomato, basil, garlic, prego, Italian sauce. It's a nice, nice tomato sauce. Just want to put a little bit, just smear it on our burger, kind of spread it around there. Because she's seen how I made a bacon cheeseburger with pizza ingredients before. It's nothing new. But this time we're doing a twist on it. A breakfast twist. Alright, so I'm going to take our jalapenos we just cut. Excuse me. And I'm going to take those fresh cut jalapenos and we're just going to embed it into the pizza sauce just like that. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're going to add the bacon on top of our jalapenos just like that. You know what you need on top of that egg? Wait, what egg? Hold up. There's already so much seasoning in the bottom of this pan that really I'm not going to need that much for my egg. Of course, you've seen me do this before. This is nothing new. If you follow the channel. Beautiful. There's still just enough greasy goodness in the bottom of that pan from the bacon. All that grease from the bacon that we just cooked. We're going to use that grease to cook that into our poached egg. Of course, you've seen me do this before on my last cooking video, so there you go. I'm not going to bother with the seasoning on the egg. We're just going to get it on there. You know, season it if you want to. It don't matter. We want to cook like a boss. I'm going to show you how it's done. Now, you see that egg starting to firm up? There we go. Once that egg gets to a certain point, I'm going to flip it for a bit and then flip it back over. So if you want sunny side eggs, that's how you do it right there. You just let it cook and firm up. You'll know they're done when that yolk in the middle is nice and yellow. Really bright yellow, and then the whites on the outside are nice and white. Pretty straightforward. But if you want to poach it, you gotta flip it when it's cooked all the way through on top. Pretty straightforward. Okay, YouTube. This sunny side egg's about ready to flip. Because you can see the yolk and everything starting to get more one solid color. White and the yellow separating it. It's looking pretty good, nice and jiggly. I'll go ahead and flip that. There we go. We're going to go ahead and cook that like that. There we go. We'll flip it back over here in a second. Put it on top of our bacon, and then we'll start adding our cheese, our pepperoni, our Doritos. You know, the reason why I'm doing the egg next is so when that cheese melts, it's just going to melt all over the top of that egg. Trust and believe that. This is your brain on drugs. Eggs. Just kidding. Don't do drugs, kids. Just say no. A little bit longer on that. Oh. See, that didn't take long to poach up. Not long at all. I'm gonna move the bottom bun to the side. So now we're gonna put our poached egg on top of our bacon. So now we got the start to our breakfast pizza bacon cheeseburger, YouTube. Take a look at that. We got the beautiful poached egg on top of that delicious bacon, jalapenos, that tomato sauce. Now we're gonna need to add some more ingredients to the top here, really make it, you know what I'm saying? Ho-ho! Now we could put shredded mozzarella cheese, but I like to save that for my pizzas if I can. Just cause, you know, yeah. So, I'll go ahead and, I'm going to take our mozzarella string cheese instead because it's easier to work with. Bastard doesn't want to come open. Oh. Gotta have the right tools for the job. We'll take our Kraft string cheese. So what's a witch's favorite cheese? I heard it was Kraft. Haha, haha. Bad jokes. Get it, witchcraft? Anyways, on top of our egg, we're just gonna take that delicious mozzarella, tomato, and we're going to tear the strips and just put it right on top of our egg. Breakfast pizza bacon cheeseburger. The breakfast part comes from the egg and the bacon. The pizza part comes from these string cheese sticks. So I'm gonna place all this string cheese, all that delicious gooey, ooey string cheese right on top of our poached egg. And then we're gonna add some pepperonis and some Doritos and some more cheese, and then we're gonna microwave it. So really, yeah, this tricky bastard over here is 4, 5, 6, 7. What a nice. Oh, god damn it! Stay on there, you bastard. There we go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Give this burger some crunch factor. What's a burger without some chips on top? I want some of them delicious. God damn it. Can I put a burger together without dropping ingredients on the floor? Obviously not. That's the hangry talking. Keep making the burger, stay calm, don't lose your fucking temper. No, it's the truth, YouTube. When I get hungry, I get angry real easily. Like, I get the hangries like you don't even know. Shit pisses me off because I'll be sitting there angry, knowing that, okay, you're hungry, you should eat something. And then sitting there with my eating disorder like, oh, I don't want to eat. I'm fat and disgusting. And then the combination of the two makes me more mad. I'm sitting there like, oh, I know I should eat, but god damn it. Fucking bastards. Would I kill the fucking Doritos to stay in place where I put them? Like, fuck. And that piece of cheese right there, yeah, stay there, you fucking prick. There we go. Pissing me off. Trying to make a cooking video, huh? This motherfucker. And of course I have to use that one because fucking irritating. It could be worse, but I go to tear off a piece of this string cheese in the packets and then it just rips the plastic off of it. Whatever. Fuck it, I'm over it. Okay. Now we're gonna drip and drizzle some of that delicious string cheese. Go in the other direction, facing horizontally. And this is where we're going to make the magic happen and melt the cheese on top of our burger. So put it in the microwave. And of course it doesn't want to stay in one solid strip. It's gonna. Now I'm getting my fucking words mixed up. God damn it. Deep breath. You know what it's like to be a perfectionist who has massive OCD, who's also autistic? It fucking sucks. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Like, nice enunciation of your words, you fucking retard. Is English not your second language or what? And now it doesn't want to stay together. Boy, this thing is really fucking pissing me off. Okay. Deep breath. Take a Dorito off. To quote Hellboy, now you're starting to piss me off. Now, making a delicious bacon cheeseburger should not be an angering sort of event. It should be a happy, joyous occasion. You get to make a delicious dank burger for YouTube. Fighting me every fucking step of the way. It's not going to fucking win. Okay, there we go. Burger's just about done. Look at that. Beautiful goodness. Alright, cool. I'm going to take our top bun and we're going to sandwich it down. I've been trying to work on my temper, YouTube. Although I gotta admit, that's not easy. Especially when you're used to flipping out all the goddamn time over every stupid little thing that doesn't go right. Just, you know, one of those things where I'm just like, eh. Alright, so this doesn't really matter which direction you place it too much. Listen here, cheese. I told you once, I told you 1,000 fucking times. Stay on the goddamn sandwich. Thank you. Fucking wank. This towering monstrosity needs to be melted. Fucking goddamn it, dude. Oh, you were fighting me, but guess what? You're not gonna fucking win. You will be in my stomach with that cheesy melted goodness. Put that in the microwave for about 64 seconds. That's more than enough to get the job done. Pick up that damn Dorito I dropped. Wash my freaking hands. Stop at like 20 seconds just to squish it back down. and put our delicious butter away. See what happens when shit fights me? It doesn't win. It doesn't win, YouTube. Because look at this behemoth of a burger, dude. Oh yeah. Some of that mozzarella's coming off a little bit. There we go. Kind of clean it up for camera just a little bit. Alright. Let's get a 360 of it. 64 seconds in a powerful microwave was more than enough. 64 seconds in a powerful microwave, YouTube, was more than enough to get that mozzarella cheese on top with that stringy goodness ready to pop. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I've been trying to work on my temper. It's not easy, but it is getting better, I will say that. Like I felt myself, God damn it, my fucking speech today. I felt myself getting angry, so I'm like, nope. Let's not give the trolls what they want. They want you to fucking freak out every time something doesn't go your way. They do. My trolls want me to freak out because they think it's funny to watch an autistic lose their temper. They think it's funny. They wouldn't be laughing if they had to struggle with it every day. They wouldn't be laughing. They'd be going, oh fuck, dude, I feel your pain. But now squish it down just a little bit. Fuck, hot shit, fuck. God damn it, that's hot. I have to flip it over to the top bun being on top and the bottom bun being on the bottom. I have to flip the burger upside down basically to let it cool off. That's the final step right there. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I flipped that burger upside down. I'm gonna set it on the table to cool off. So lo and behold, YouTube, that is a, what you would call a pizza bacon breakfast cheeseburger. Short, sweet, and to the point. Not gonna lie, that looks and smells pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and, well, finish this beer that I'm drinking. And, set the camera down over yonder here. Alright. All that mozzarella cheese is melted on there to perfection. Gooey, delicious goodness. Go ahead and pour that in there. Can Crush for delicious bacon cheeseburgers and for my awesome subscribers. Now here's the thing of it, YouTube. If you like the delicious bacon cheeseburgers, subscribe for more, because, you know, there's plenty more of that came from, you know. I've just barely scratched the surface. There are literally hundreds of combinations I could do for a bacon cheeseburger. The limit is what I want on the burger. You know, sorry about kind of just losing my cool on camera like that. You know, I'm hangry. I'm a combination of hungry. And when I get hungry, I get angry. And I get depressed. Of course, most people at that point would just be like, eat something then. But there is times I don't eat when I'm hangry and it just gets worse. Eating disorders are a particular sort of thing, I suppose. But well, this video is like 46 minutes long, so whoo-wee. Try not to make it too terribly long. We'll get to trying it here in a bit. But I gotta sit down and relax for a minute, because, yeah. So burgers like that don't take too terribly long. All that cheese is just gonna melt on top of that egg. And the egg's already poached, so it's not gonna break the yolk very easily. Cook it sunny side, flip it over to the other side, boom. Over easy, or however the fuck you call it. I don't know what you call it, but yeah. Yeah. So to recap, this burger has a burger patty with a fresh garlic, basil, tomato sauce, freshly diced jalapenos, bacon, and an egg, some mozzarella cheese, some pepperonis, some Doritos, and some more mozzarella cheese on top. All of it just melted into a monstrosity of cheesy, gooey, delicious goodness. Super easy to make. Then again, burgers are pretty easy to make. They don't require a whole lot of, you know. Might end up saving the rest of that beer until after the burger, but it smells good in my apartment. I'm not gonna lie, it just smells like bacon cheeseburger goodness. Of course, I got the window open because it gets a little smoky in here when I cook sometimes. But yeah, YouTube, we cooking up some delicious eats. That top bun's just about cooled off, or I should say the bottom bun. That bottom bun's just about cooled off to where I can eat it. And the reason why I flip it over upside down to let it cool off is because all that grease from your burger is going to soak into your bun on the bottom. So you flip it over, let it cool off. That gives it time to settle. That way when you go to bite into it, it doesn't just fall apart on you. But, yeah. Pick that monster up. And there you have it, folks. This right here is a breakfast bacon pizza cheeseburger. What do you think? Would you eat it? I'd eat it. I want to eat the shit out of it. Ooh-wee. Breakfast is served, as they say. Now, I do apologize for eating in front of you. This is probably making you super hungry. But I do have to try this weird creation that I've come up with. Oh. And as expected, this burger is freaking delicious. I took that first bite and I was like, ooh, Flavor Town, get down. Oh man, yeah. Now we're cooking. Literally. Oh dude, that garden fresh jalapeno adds a nice sweet spicy bite to it. Oh, it's so good. And you got the egg, the pepperoni, the cheese, the Doritos. Everything on this burger, it just ties together so nicely. Well, can I not be a stuttering Stanley for 5 goddamn minutes? Jesus Christ. But anyways, yeah, look at that cross section, baby. Burger's so good, I'm losing my speech. Oh, that's another thing too, is I'm very self-conscious about, we all stutter on our words, that's very natural. But I hate when I stutter or mispronounce my words. It drives me fucking insane. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is just, being able to carry on my human speech without stuttering or making a complete ass out of myself. But yeah, and you look at this cross section, you can see, oh, there's a jalapeno trying to escape. But you can just see the layers right in there. Beautiful, just beautiful. Breakfast bacon pizza cheeseburger. Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? Ooh, pretty filling too. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna need. At first, I'm like, ooh, a double sounds good, but then I'm like, eh. You really have to be hungry to want a double. This single's plenty. And of course, it goes without saying, ice cold beer and a bacon cheeseburger, can't go wrong with that. Oh yeah, garden fresh jalapenos are a lot harder than the shit you get in the store. Believe that. And you see a lot of people who are like, remove the guts and the seeds, and I'm like, no. If you're putting jalapenos on a bacon cheeseburger, don't remove the guts and the seeds. Leave them on there. Just dice them and put them on there. Slice, 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 slice. Done. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Holy Toledo, guys, and gals, I am getting stuffed. Whew. This burger's so good, though. Ooh-wee. One more look at that cross section. Beautiful. Well, guys, I am full. I'm going to save this burger for later. This is like, you know what I'm saying? This will make a nice, tasty snack for later. I'll go ahead and stick that in the fridge. I'll be right back. To be quite honest, YouTube, normally I don't eat breakfast, so that didn't take much to fill me up. To be quite honest, YouTube, I don't eat breakfast very often, so that didn't take much to fill me up, man. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another Cooking with Cobra segment. If you like the cooking videos, hit the subscribe button for more, and ding that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? Ring that notification bell. For whom the notification bell tolls. YouTube marches on. Okay, bad joke number 2. Whew. Oh yeah. Not too spicy, but just spicy enough to clear out the sinuses a bit. Oh yeah, garden fresh jalapenos are so much tastier than the shit you buy at the store. You know. Chewy. Cheers, YouTube. Boom. You already know what's up? Oh. Is my temper perfect? No, it's not. I still freak out a little bit and get mad. But getting mad is a natural human function, you know? But carrying on for the next 20 minutes about the same fucking thing is just pointless. Anyways, tubes, if you like the cooking videos, subscribe for more. Channel's blowing up because of you cool cobras. Anyways, tubes, about to wrap this here video up, leave you with it. This is King Cobra JFS back at you with another cooking video. Catch you later.